On a quiet night, Sarah decided to share something that had been haunting her with her family. As the house remained silent, her words soon stirred a mix of fear and concern among everyone. Sarah, a brave and always honest young woman, felt the need to reveal a terrifying secret that could change everything. If you've ever had impactful experiences like Sarah's, subscribe to our channel and share your story in the comments. The atmosphere in the dining room became tense and filled with emotion. At first, her parents were skeptical, thinking it was just another juvenile story. However, seeing the seriousness in Sarah's eyes, they began to grasp the gravity of the situation. With each detail Sarah revealed, the atmosphere grew heavier, and her words echoed throughout the house. Have you ever had to tell someone something difficult? How was that experience? Her family's reaction was a mix of shock and disbelief, but they knew they needed to hear her out completely. As Sarah continued her narrative, the fear in her voice was palpable, and her family listened intently, trying to offer support, even without knowing how. Share with us in the comments if you've ever been in a situation like Sarah's. Her courage in telling something so frightening was admirable and brought the family closer together in that moment of vulnerability. This revelation not only brought hidden fears to light, but also strengthened family bonds, showing they could face any challenge together. Sarah began to recount a series of strange events occurring in her life. It all started with small noises at night, which she initially attributed to the old house they lived in. However, the incidents intensified, shadows moving through the hallways and inexplicable whispers that seemed to call her name. The feeling of being watched made her nights unbearable, and the fear of sharing this left her feeling even more isolated. Have you ever experienced something similar? Subscribe to the channel for more stories like Sarah's. Her determination to seek answers is what finally led her to open up to her family. Upon hearing Sarah's account, her mother recalled old stories about the house, shared by older neighbors. There were legends that the place held secrets from the past, events no one dared to mention. Now, a new concern arose. Her daughter was dealing with things the community already feared. Have you ever heard scary stories about places where you've lived? Join the conversation in the comments. This sense of vulnerability united the family on a mission to protect Sarah and understand what was truly happening. Sarah's father, initially skeptical, began to investigate the occurrences with her. They searched for signs to validate Sarah's stories, trying not to let panic set in. What would you do if you were in Sarah's place? Tell us in the comments. This joint investigative effort revealed small clues that once went unnoticed, but now seemed to confirm Sarah's fears. However, the true origin of the events remained a mystery, but together they felt stronger to face it. With increasing family support, Sarah began to explore alternatives to solve the mystery. They sought help from a local historian who uncovered dark details about the house's former owners. These accounts began to make sense with the events Sarah was experiencing. Confirmation that the house had a disturbing past reinforced the seriousness of the situation. Do you believe places can hold traces of the past? Comment below and subscribe for more interesting content. This newfound understanding gave the family more confidence to face the challenge together. Determined to seek a solution, the family considered performing a spiritual cleansing of the house. They invited a specialist in energies who could help restore peace. During the ritual, there were tense moments with objects subtly moving, but Sarah and her family's courage never wavered. Would you participate in a ritual like this? Share your thoughts in the comments. The experience further strengthened family bonds, showing they would face any difficulty together. By the end of the ritual, the atmosphere in the house felt lighter, and Sarah slept peacefully for the first time in months. Have you ever felt relieved after an intense experience? Tell us in the comments. The family realized that regardless of the event's origins, their unity was crucial. The restored peace in the house was a welcome relief, revealing that mutual support and family love were more powerful than any unseen force. With peace finally restored, Sarah and her family began to restore normalcy in their lives. The supernatural events significantly diminished, and the house returned to being a safe and welcoming home. This period reflected the power of family unity and courage in the face of the unknown. Curious about what happened next? Subscribe and follow our stories. The lessons from this experience were valuable, showing that together they could face any adversity. Despite the relief, Sarah remained vigilant and more aware of the signs around her. The experience transformed her worldview, making her stronger and more resilient. Her story inspired her parents and friends to value moments and the people around them even more. Have you ever gone through an experience that changed your perspective? Share with us in the comments. This new phase brought a renewed sense of hope and determination, not just for Sarah, but for her entire family. Over time, Sarah's story became a powerful reminder of the importance of family support. Want to hear more inspiring stories like this? Subscribe now and don't miss out. The unity and love demonstrated during adversities strengthened their bonds, ensuring that no matter what the future held, they were ready to face it together. Sarah and her family moved forward, now more united than ever. As time passed, Sarah and her family's experience became a powerful testimony of overcoming and shared courage. By facing the unknown, they discovered the strength that comes from unity and mutual support. Their journey is an inspiring reminder that even in the most challenging situations, there is always an opportunity to grow and become stronger together. Did you enjoy this story? Give us a like, share your experiences, and don't forget to subscribe for more inspiring content. Sarah, now more confident and determined, uses her past experiences to inspire others, proving that even the scariest challenges can be overcome. The family, in turn, embraced the importance of being present and supporting one another in every circumstance. Have you felt stronger after facing difficulties with others by your side? Tell us in the comments. This story continues to touch hearts, a true testament to resilience and love. Though the events are behind them, the lessons remain vivid in everyone's memory. The strength of the story lies not only in the challenges faced, but in the unbreakable bond that emerged from them. Even when the path seems uncertain, the assurance of loved ones' support gives the courage needed to move forward. Ultimately, the real victory is knowing that we are never alone.